What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Best Card Breaks. This is Nick, and we are live with tonight's triple case Pick Your Player of 2023 Topps Finest. How we doing tonight, everyone? Let me know who's hanging out. Say hello in the chat if you're joining us. Finally got her full. We're ready to rip. It's going to be a late night, probably going past almost to 1 a.m., but that's all right. Barnbergie's in the house. Hope everyone had a great day. We are ready to rock. Our fourth Pick Your Player is coming at you. Let's get these puppies opened up. See if we can find ourselves another treasure chest. Ever since the first PYP, that was pretty rough. Pretty rough on those cases. They've all been pretty solid. We've gotten a lot of big cards coming out of these PYPs. We're probably going to take a little break from the PYP. Go back to some single case Pick Your Team action tomorrow. But we probably will do another one at some point next week. These are a lot of fun to do. Let's do it. One more case here. Here for some Senga, that's right. Alright, here we go. Still waiting on a Votto Auto. I know! Yeah, there's a lot that we haven't pulled in these. Oh, let's do this one first since that one fell down. A lot of players we haven't yet pulled in these, so. And some of them are pretty tough. You know, there's a few players that only have finest moments, and a lot of those players are only 15 bucks. So you're spending $5 a case, kind of hoping that the case hit finest moments auto or something like that is one of your guys. You know, I noticed Joe was doing 2 boxes at a time. Let's do that. Let's try that out tonight. I usually go one by one, but it'll, like, you know, knock out opening a bunch of packs at once. And then a little bit more action at the same time. We got Steve Simon. Welcome back, Steve. Mr. Noble's in the house. Ogata. Nathan Hale. Good to see y'all. Anybody going to the National next week? Anyone going to the National? We'll be there. Joe and I will be there. Joe will be there on Friday. I'll be there Wednesday through Sunday. We're not going to be breaking at the National. However, we are going to do a couple of breaks at the PWCC booth, and we will go live in the group. We're going to do a fun little kitchen sink mixer. I'm trying to throw some stuff together, including a couple of old Fleer boxes, Fleer metal, and then we're going to do the Topps Chrome Delight breaker case. So I only end up grabbing one of those. I grabbed one Delight case. I'm not sure what to think about them yet, so I only snagged one. We'll do that at the National. We're going to fill both of those next Thursday. We're going to rip them on Friday, and then we'll be back on Sunday with our regular schedule. We'll do a bunch of Topps Chrome on Wednesday as well. Joe's going to rip some Topps Chrome with you guys on Wednesday night. So technically no breaks on Thursday, but we're going to fill the 2 for the PWCC booth on Friday. And then nothing on Saturday. And back to action on Sunday. Looking forward to it. We'll make a post. We'll kind of make it like a meetup as well. If you want to come meet Joe and I and, you know, say hello, you're going to know where we're going to be at the specific time. It'll be there. Wow, nice start. How to Volpe to 199. And Mark Appel. Nice hit there. Green wave to 99. This green wave kind of brings back the hot case memories here. Let's see. Mark Appel, Mr. Sean. There you go, Sean. We'll throw him up. It's like a one and done. One year, then retires. Nice Volpe here to 199 as well. We'll start that on our showcase for the time being. Yes, you have. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, I guess you have met Joe when you come into the shop. Is there going to be Topps Chrome player breaks? Yeah, I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will. Especially because the Topps Chrome cases are going to be similar priced to Finest. There's a nice Adley refractor. They'll be similar priced to Topps Finest. Logan Webb out of 250. So it should be, obviously, I haven't, dug deep into the checklist yet. We got Christian Yelich there out of 300 and Michael Massey on the base auto. Michael Massey base ink. But yeah, it's going to be very similar in nature. So and like a case of Topps Finest is kind of similar in price to a case of Jumbo. Got Raleigh out of 100 there. So that way, nice Jordan Walker refract. Oh, how about that closing magic? Adley to 10, baby. Barnbrugge, woo! Let's go. Nasty. Is this the red-black vapor? Oh, my. Yeah, you're already not skunked. That is a monster. Adley to 10. Holy smokes, what a start. In box number 1. My oh my. See when you get a hit in the first box and then you're like, yes. No skunk for me. Lennon Sosa. There we go. Who's got Lennon tonight? Dusty and his 15 players. He's got a lot of players tonight. Mr. Miller. Gorman Finest Rookies, Gorman Base. We got Arenado Refractor. Jonathan Aranda Flu. Yoshida and Vinny Pasquantino out of 125. Joey Meneses out of 300. Let's see if I can do... I'll do high number and low number. Try and keep a little separation here for our recap later. Oswald Peraza. Nice, man. This is a good start to this one. Good start to this 3-caser. Mr. Mike Stroh staying hot. Coming back off a hiatus and hitting pretty well. We've got green. A green. How about a little eBay 101 too? 99 out of 99. Kinsu Kuroy already? How about Mike Piazza? Finest Rivalries. Kinsu Kuroy case hit. Mike Piazza going out to Andrew Rolfe. Nice hit. There you go. I think that one was like $10, discounted to $10 or something. And Juan Soto on the Finest Rivalries. Over to our Soto spot. That'll take care of box number 1. Or box 1 and 2, I should say. 1 and 2. It's a Appel and he's out of baseball. I know, right? I wonder, I have to imagine, does his stuff sell decent? I mean, I know it's only, what is it, a $15 spot, $10 spot, but I haven't really looked at the Mark Appel markets. I have to imagine there was a little bit of hype with him finally getting called up to the majors, and then he just retired right away. It's like, all right, I've had enough. Got to taste the majors. I'm out. What a career that. Can you imagine that? Like, that guy was supposed to be the next big pitcher. He was supposed to be huge. But he is like a forever AAA journeyman. Well, not really a journeyman either, right? Like Ryan LaVarnway who is now, I think, in the athletics system, if I recall correctly. He was at the Pittsburgh Pirates, in the Pirates system for a while. I've seen him play so many times, and he's like 35 years old in AAA. He's like a forever minor leaguer. And you almost wonder too, like, what's the point? What is the point of having these players stick around in the minors in their 30s, right? Because if you think about it, like, this dude's in AAA for a long time, and he's clearly not going to get promoted, never going to get promoted, that kind of thing. Like, are you just hoping that he's going to be like 34 and figure it out? So that's what I don't what's the point of a 30-some-year-old in AAA? Like, maybe send him back to AA, you know? Like, leave AAA open for development and the people that are in their 20s that still have a shot at the majors. Here we go. Boxes 3 and 4. I think I saw a little orange peeking at me. We've got another green. A green lava this time to 99. Devers World's Finest Gold Ink Pete Alonso. Yo, that's nasty. Pete's. Where's Pete? That's Mr. Dusty Miller. Look at that. Pete finally hitting in one of these. I don't know if we've pulled an auto of his yet in the player breaks. Man, we're going to need a double deck here pretty soon already. Junior Harris. How did DeGrom out of 75? Rose gold. Purple Bieber, not Justin. And Michael Toglia on the base ink. They cut him. He didn't technically retire. Oh, Appel? No, but he did retire, didn't he? Are you talking about Mark Appel? I thought he... Well, they cut him and then he retired? Is that kind of what you're getting at? Because he... thought he made that big post about retiring. All right. I think I saw. Yep, we do. We got orange. Hopefully it's ink. Hopefully. Woo! Color match. I love the Aqua J-Rods. It's like a color match there. Nice one out of 175 there for the J-Rod spot. Orange, has it got ink? It does not, but it's still out its... Oh, my goodness. How about Liberatore Blue behind that? Back-to-back with the J-Rod Heats. Julio. Hope you ate your Julios this morning. Derek Noble. All right, now we don't get... All right, there's two people we gotta two people we gotta please early in the break. Derek Noble and Thomas Pfaff. Yes, that means it's going to be a good night for Derek. Be a good night for Derek. J-Rod, Aqua, and Orange. And we got our Matthew Liberatore to 150. That's going over to Ryan Smith. There you go, Ryan. Blue out of 150, Liberatore. And Jazz out of 150. Your CEO complaint is about to open. Oh, man. I shouldn't have said anything because you weren't talking. So, Michael Grove, who's not going to John Avila tonight, surprisingly. Oh, no, it is. I'm sorry. It is John Avila. This is the one. John usually claims the same 3 Dodgers, and he only got 1 tonight, and it's Michael Grove. So there you go, John. You're on the board. Orlando Refractor. Got a 250 on the McClanahan. And a Yoshida Refractor. That'll close out 3 and 4. Can someone explain to me what happened last? So I didn't go back and watch the stream. What happened last night in the stream? Was it like Joe singing or something like that? All right, these I forgot to top load a couple things here. My apologies. All right, there we go. Now I'm set. I had some things in the wrong stack. All I saw was like crazy. People were saying that stuff was going crazy. He got interviewed by a new guy. I saw that the JB guy or something like that. I didn't watch the video. I didn't go back and watch, but I saw his comments. It didn't really look. It didn't really look that bad. He'd sing if a 101 came out. Oh, that's right. And they hit the super. So did he just sing the rest of the break? Did you guys did your ears bleed? He said, I don't know how I missed. You usually are one of the first comments. Yeah, we'll go back to pick your team case of finest tomorrow. These have been a lot of fun though. And you get to knock out 3 cases at once. Last night was something else. Oh, there's Joe. The new guy appeared to be hitting on him. Fella said he's going to break and he's going to be good. Asked if Joe was married. Oof. He is. For all the ladies watching. Oh, you were checking out from delivering. Yeah, so you just dropped off the truckload. He was gonna come see him? Okay. I don't want to get that weird. All right. 5 and 6. 5 and 6 for case 1. Here we go. We got another green. Austin Riley, numbered out of 99. Bo Bichette to 250. Bo knows. Gorman Refractor, Orange Wave, Inc. Finest rookies. How about it? Gonna be our best 3-case PYP yet. Corbin Carroll for Zach Hess. Nasty. Whew. Joe, I'm giving you a run for your money, dude. We already got some bangers going on here. Wow. That's got to bump the Adley. The 2 big ones. 2 big names hitting. 2 most expensive players in the products. Crushing. Not even done with case 1. Yeah. Just 2 more players to hit, right? 2 more big players or whatever. I don't know how many there are. Riley Green out of 300. Everybody's going to eat tonight. Everybody's hungry and I'm hungry. My stomach's kind of, like legit, my stomach's actually growling right now. I should have had a snack before the break. Joe, bring me a snack. Joe always has a snack handy. Garrett Mitchell and Drew Waters. I remember this guy was supposed to be pretty big back when he was with the Braves. Nice hit on the base. Drew Waters. Don't pull much of that guy either. Man, that's a nasty card. That might be the biggest card we've pulled from Finest yet, right? I don't know if we've pulled an orange Gunnar Adley Carroll yet. That's definitely one of the top. Javi out of 125. Ohtani Refractor, and how about Trevor Hoffman? Finest Moments. Trevor Hoffman. Is he? I don't have a spot for Trevor Hoffman. Oops. This goes through the division. My apologies. Every player that has an auto is supposed to have a spot. And I guess I left Trevor Hoffman off. Trevor Hoffman off. So he goes to the divisional there. Nice Finest Moments. Trevor Hoffman. You know what? That makes sense now. My sorter was there sorting yesterday's today. And I saw the Trevor Hoffman with the division. And it didn't really strike, but I guess I left a player off. Freddie Freeman out of 300. He has 2 autos. Trevor Hoffman. Oh, buyback. Yeah. So the buybacks do go to the divisions, unless they're on the list. So I don't know, maybe I just completely missed the Finest Moments auto, and I saw the buyback and just left it off. Didn't even think about it. And Jonathan Aranda. Nice hit. There you go, Thomas. There's number 2. The second guy we had to please, even though that's his cheapest spot. The cheapest spot he has. Adley to 250. Keeping them flowing here. And we've got Pete Alonso on the Finest Rivalries die cut. 2 boxes left in case 1. Full of top load here. There is a baseball game on. I'm kind of hoping that the A's score a run so it goes into extra innings. So then there's more baseball during the break. Otherwise, it's not going to be any baseball on to watch. All right, 2 to go for case 1. Another treasure chest with an Adley redemption. Nice. I hope we hit another. I'm glad we hit the 1. That was and the Astros just added another run. Alex Bregman's solo shot. That was my goal. I didn't want to stop ripping Finest until we hit one. So if we were on case 56 or something and still hadn't hit one, well, we're gonna keep going. Hey, I'll tell you what. Is anyone excited for Prism Baseball tomorrow? We're finally going to go back to ripping some Panini because Donruss was so good. So, here's where I'm at on Panini Baseball, right? They lost the MLB PA license. So, they can no longer use current players. So, they have to use prospects. And this is kind of how it was going to be come 2025 or whatever when Fanatics takes over everything. But the MLBPA expired and Fanatics has that. So it kind of started early with Panini. So I'm thinking, when the initial sets come out and it's all it's all prospects. I'm like, well, it's just not going to be very good. Like it's basically like unlicensed Bowman, and then and you get some retired legends in there, right? And then Donruss was just so good, but I didn't buy enough. I didn't buy enough to break. I bought some for the shop just to have available, and I didn't buy any more. So once I figured out that it was an insane product, it was too late, and I couldn't really buy any more. The price shot up a lot. So we did a little bit of 3 and 2, and then I'm pretty excited about Prism, because if Prism is anything like Donruss, it's going to be loaded. So we're going to be ripping that tomorrow, release this tomorrow. Probably going to kick it off with half case random teams, which should be awesome because there'll be 18 autos, a bunch of numbered parallels. They added a lot of stuff to Prism this year. And it's going to be cheap. It should be under $50 a spot. So depending combos, I don't know yet. I don't know. It'll be either like 89 or 95 or something like that. Or sorry, 39 or 45, somewhere in that ballpark. Just depending on what kind of combos I have to make. So that'll be tomorrow. We do have a football break open too. Oscar Gonzalez 300 and Igwe Rosario numbered out of 99 on the green ink. Who's got that? Igwe. Jacob Ogata. Here you go, Jacob. We have football open that we're going to push that to tomorrow. Oswaldo Cabrera on the refractor. Hope we can get that filled up. A lot of teams left in football. Been having a lot of fun with Optic. Fujinami out of 250. Gold. Is it ink? It is not, but it is another J-Rod. Are you kidding? Derek Noble having the best day of his life here at Best Card Breaks. Congrats, Derek. There you go. That's pretty sick. We got this is tough. Like 2 low number pieces that are rainbow already. Great stuff. There we go. Wander and Cal Mitchell. Base ink. Beat him by second. He did, yes. Yes, he did. Yeah, and he got the orange out of the way already. Bryce Terang to 199. And blue Mickey out of 150. Gunner on the refractor. And finest rookies, Oscar Gonzalez. This guy's like in every case. Every case. And he's in AAA, which is weird. I don't know. Like, he's doing really well, too. But Oscar Gonzalez, where's he at? Oh, Scott Henderson, I said. Oh, Hoppy. One of the divisional rookies. 2023's Luis Gil for Oscar. I'm okay with Oscar Gonzalez popping up all the time. He's actually okay. I know it's weird saying that when he's stuck in AAA, but it's like is it Miguel? No. Who am I thinking of? Shoot. Joe, are you still watching? Who's the guy in AAA in the Pirates? I'm completely drawing a blank on his name. Miguel Andujar. That's who I'm thinking of. Miguel Andujar, okay? This dude had an unbelievable, what was it, 2018, 2019 season. Hit like 32, 34 home runs, something like that. And then just couldn't stay healthy. So just hurt all the time. And now he's with the Pirates. He's in AAA with like 15 home runs and hitting like 360. And he's still in AAA. We got Will Smith, World's Finest, and Esteury Ruiz just stealing all of the bases this year. This guy's leading the league in stolen bases, I think, right? DJ, nice Esteury Ruiz. And I'm confused because why is he still in AAA? He just doesn't need to be there anymore. It's one thing. Another thing I don't understand. All right, that's the end of case 1. Well, that's a pretty good case. Look at that. That's a very nice start to tonight's player break. Let's get on with case number 2. Oh. Trying to think who's the this year's Luis Gil, or who's the Marlins pitcher we pulled a ton of in 2020? Anybody remember that? What in the world is his name? Now I'm trying. See, I can't think of anybody right now. Sub Joe in. Can't join a break with me anymore, Thomas. Yamamoto, yes, Jordan Yamamoto. Thank you. At Appel is this year's Luis Gil. Jordan Yamamoto. That is the guy that we pulled in every single break with 2020 products. For those that weren't around in 2020. we had it was like an ongoing joke. It wasn't a break unless we had a Yamamoto. But we always had a Yamamoto. So ever since then, we always try and figure out who's this year's Jordan Yamamoto. And yeah, we had Luis Gil. Luis Gil was up there last year. It's got to be a pitcher. It's got to be a pitcher. But that's the thing, is they're doing less pitcher autos now, I think. So who is this year's Jordan Yamamoto? Do we even have? I don't even know if we have enough sample size because we have Topps Finest. Tribute really doesn't count because they don't put a lot of low names in there. And even then, even in Finest, there's not a lot of bad names. I don't know, Waldachuk, Cody Clemens, but we're not pulling insane amounts of Waldachuk. or Michael Stefanik. Or maybe Michael Grove. Pull a lot of Michael Grove. I guess he could be up there. Aristides Aquino. Yeah, but that was awesome at the time. That was phenomenal. That was great. I don't think Mark Appel is this year's Luis Gil. Because I feel like we haven't pulled a lot of Appels. But we'll see. We'll see as Topps Chrome will be a big tell. Because there are a lot more autos in Topps Chrome, or a lot more, worse players, if you will. Yeah, I'm not saying but it's not necessarily about being good. It's more who is always there. And again, Grove might be good, but they're not massive hits, right? So it's more about who's in every break, as opposed to if they're good or not. And it's got to be a pitcher to. Leover Peguero, nice base auto hit there. Waldachuk, sick name though. Leover Peguero. See, even look at this. All right, good rookie. I mean, Oscar's good. Cal Mitchell, good rookie. Jonathan Aranda, great rookie. I mean, they're with the Rays. I know they're not what they were. Drew Waters, he used to be hype. Michael Grove, he's a good pitcher. Toglia, he's been a decent farm guy. Lennon Sosa could be huge. Michael, all these rookies are quality names. They're not Corbin Carroll and they're not Gunnar Henderson and Adley Rutschman. No, but even the low end of this year's rookies are still good. They're still good players. Gabriel Moreno, he's not super low end, but Alvarez on the refractor. Such a good year for baseball. Goldschmidt out of 175. And I think we're going to see, this is what we have to look forward to all year. It's just awesome product after awesome product. I think Chrome is going to be bonkers, by the way. Oswaldo Cabrera out of 250. Nice hit. I think Chrome is going to be very, very good. Oscar Colas to 150. Nice blue. Colas. And we've got blue finest rookies. He strikes again. See? Oscar Gonzalez might be the Yamamoto, but he's not a pitcher. We'll put him on the hitter. The Yamamoto hitter would be Oscar Gonzalez in every case. Scott Henderson, nice one again. Blue out of 150. This is the Colas hit, Geller. Right on time. So much for Oscar Gonzalez. SpongeBob. They screwed up the Jordan Walker autos. Yeah, I don't know. Like, apparently he's not in here. And that's why Jordan Walker is 120 instead of, like, 400, right? If Jordan Walker had autos here, he would be $400. He is in tribute, though. So we'll see what happens to Topps Chrome. We'll see what happens in Topps Chrome if he's in there. And like, I don't get what's up because, you know, he could still be the mystery redemption, which we haven't pulled one yet. We've ripped a lot of cases and we still haven't pulled a mystery auto. So he could still technically be the mystery auto, I guess, because I think Ohtani in 2018 had Trey Ambergy. Yeah, that he was pretty big, or pulled a ton of. Garrett Cole to 125. Green ink. How about JJ Bleday? Like this, even JJ, you know, another solid name. Dusty Miller, Bleday to 99. There you go. Because Ohtani had he was like hitting was his regular rookie auto, and then pitching was the mystery redemption. So he had two autos. JT Real Muto to 75. But like it kind of makes you wonder because he wasn't in he's barely in 2020 Bowman draft, Jordan Walker. He doesn't appear to have autos in finest despite him being on the checklist. He does have autos in tribute. They are redemptions. So it's odd. It's interesting. Yeah, they put him on the checklist. Right. And that's kind of what stinks. And that's the thing that happened in 2020 draft though is he was in the product. He had autos, so you can't ignore that, and they're worth a fortune. So you can't just drop the you couldn't just drop now. Now the Cardinals price has come down. I have lowered the Cardinals price in our finest cases. Simeon Woods Richardson to 199. And like I said, he's 120 in the PYP instead of 300. Ezekiel Duran, I said base auto. But in 2020 draft, you couldn't ignore him because he's in there. And then if you pull one, it's huge. It's worth a heck of a lot more money than it would have been. We've got finest headliners Sandman on the Kinsu Kuroi. Nice hit for that Mariano Rivera spot. It's kind of nice because some of these, like Rivera just has, finest moments autos. I don't think he has other stuff, but he gets the base card, or the insert. So you still get a chance. Nice slamming Sammy. Cal Raleigh to 250. Same with Sammy. He just has the one insert auto, but he's got this insert as well. So you get a little bit of extra action on Sammy outside of just a potential auto. Huge money for the cards and walk on release. Yeah, but I haven't dropped them that much. Right? I went from 165 to 135, something like that. I don't know. And tomorrow, if I might make a couple of adjustments and drop them another $10. It's like the base cards are still. The Cardinals is still a good spot. You get Gorman base as well. I know Gorman doesn't have autos. But Pujols, Chance, and the Jordan Walker numbered cards are still really good. Because that's a kind of a byproduct of it as well. When you don't have autos to go buy, but you want to buy cards of the guy, you're going to go buy the numbered cards. So therefore, the numbered cards end up being worth more than they otherwise would if he had autos. So So that also, you know, it helps a little bit. Makes those cards more valuable. Oh yeah, maybe early player breaks. Yeah, no, I could see that. Like really early on when especially on the auction ones, like eBay auctions or something like that, when they're paying 300 plus a case. Or no, or well, not 300 plus, but 100 plus a case to chase them. No, I get it. It's definitely a problem. You know, and that's one thing I had said something about a couple years ago at the Topps conference is like, you know, I wanted to say, hey, look, this is not cool because as breakers, as the people opening the product and charging the community, we've got a price based on the potential hits in the product. And when it says Jordan Walker has an autograph, well, I price based on Jordan Walker having an autograph. So, and then, you know, 5,000 cases later, there's no Jordan Walker autograph. You can't find one on eBay. Well, okay, he's probably not in the product. It's probably safe to say now. And that's kind of a big problem. You're right, because people are, even if you're not spending a ton, like, you know, if it was lower on release day, you're still buying in under the assumption that he has autos, and maybe you otherwise wouldn't have. Maybe you would have like, I don't care about the Jordan Walker base and numbered stuff. I want the autos. He doesn't have one, so I'm gonna pass. Gold ink. The guy that assigns too high. What does this say? Oh, it's Matthew 5. I don't know it's a inscription. Bible verse inscription. There you go. Where's Titus? Numbered out of 50 for the Nationals. On the, well, not the Nationals. The Alex Call spot. Greg Philippi. There you go. Nice hit out of 50. Why doesn't he have an auto? Are you talking about Jordan Walker? I don't know. They left him out. Don't ask me. But he's got base cards. Brian Bello, nice. He's selling really well too. Another good rookie for the divisions. Ezekiel Duran out of 250. Oh my goodness, dude! We legit, like, if we pull like the out of 5 or the out of 10 at some point, this is nuts. You need the out of 75 now. This is like 3 really tough ones to pull. You got them. Wow. All right. Well, let's keep these rolling. Gotta keep the J-Rod mojo flowing up there. Riley Green on the refractor. Nolan Gorman. See, there you go. Cardinals still get a little bit of Gorman love here. Numbered out of 99. That is part of the division, the NL, because he does not have autos. This was the biggest surprise. Him not having autos in Topps Finest. Maybe they meant to type Nolan Gorman and put his autos in instead of Jordan Walker. I don't know. Whoops. Double whoops. And we've got another Igwe Rosario base auto this time. Our first duplicate. Our first duplicate auto of the break. Gonzalez on the refractor. And Green Lava Mookie. Number to 99. Yes, the orange is out of 25. Out of 25. Bargain bin guys hitting nice colors. Oh yeah, the cheap spots. Yeah. Soto. Nice Michael Harris out of 300. And rookies, Ezekiel Duran. Finest Rookies, Inc. There you go. Who's got Ezekiel? Who picked him up? He's one that keeps going late. Eric Morris. You know what's weird about this? I expected this guy to fly. When we, our first hot case, had an Ezekiel Duran Green Wave, and I kid you not, like 6 people were like, I need that auto. I need that Ezekiel Duran. Hit me up if you want to sell the Duran. Like 6 people from the one break. I was like, oh man, Ezekiel Duran's just going to fly here in the player break. Nope. Tatis out of 250. Josh Young on the refractor. Cal Mitchell to 199. And we've got J.J. Bleday base auto. Another J.J. Bleday. Urias, World's Finest, and that will close out our first 2 boxes. Oh no, that's box 3 and 4 of case 2. Halfway through case 2 now. Duran hits 1,000,000 times. Halfway to a skunk, that's right. Well, you got one auto, Thomas. One auto. You got to find the bright side of things. Find a good tidbit out of the. All right. 5 and 6, case 2. You're going to have to, PM me tomorrow on that, by the way, Jacob. I won't remember. I will not remember. You got to PM me in the morning so I can, make a note. Igwe trade bait. Give me an interesting trade deadline. Very, very interesting. Because, alright. Let's talk about this for a minute. There's some hot teams right now. The Orioles. The Orioles are really hot. The Reds are really hot. But, what can the Reds do? They kind of don't have a farm anymore. Who can they go get? Kind of same with the Orioles, right? Kind of similar with the Orioles, unless you want to give up on, is it Grayson Rodriguez? If you want to give up on him, maybe trade him off pretty high. You could probably get some pretty good value out of Grayson. And go get a superstar or something like that on a rental. But outside of some hot teams, there's really not a best team in baseball right now. I feel like if you started the playoffs now, it could be anyone's game. It could be anyone's World Series this year. That's really how I feel right now. There's not just a dominant team. Cowser? I don't know. The O's still have a good farm. Yeah, I didn't mean it but not, all the big ones are up. And I wouldn't be getting rid of Cowser. You're not getting rid of Cowser. Then again, but they're in a tough spot because they're hot, they're winning. They still have more great farm guys, to make like a a great team. Yeah, Jackson Holiday, but you're not getting rid of him. Scherzer out of 250. Like what? You also got to think of those guys making an impact next year or the year after too, and them really making a big title run. Gabriel Moreno, nice hit there, going out to Nathan Hale. Nice base Moreno auto. I remember when he was huge too. Ever since he got traded. And we've got Chipper on the finest rivalries. Simeon Woods Richardson to 99. Yeah, I guess Mayo. Mayo would be a good one. But what do you... I mean, here's the other thing, too. Why not just call him up instead? Like, where would... you have to look at... Are they ready, I guess. But maybe instead you just call one or two of those guys up and improve your lineup. And then you don't have to get rid of them for a guy that might not necessarily sign with you next year. And I'm more interested to see what the Cubs do. Because I feel like they could dish off a couple of people and really improve their farm system even more. Buddy Kennedy out of 150 on the blue ink. None of them are good as Ohtani. Oh yeah, I mean, okay. If they're gonna go after Ohtani, I don't think that's gonna happen though. The Angels really should trade Ohtani. They should. They should get rid of him at the deadline. I think they'd be really dumb not to, unless they're gonna just go bonkers and try and keep him, right? And try and keep him for next year, and therefore you don't get rid of him. But 2020 first round guy is good as well. 2020 first. Oh, Jordan Westburg? Is that? Because he just got called up too. So I don't know. Like maybe the Orioles just don't need to make a move. Maybe just for pitching. But they could go get maybe a decent guy and give up a low name, not one of their top guys. D.L. Hall out of 50. And Logan Webb base auto. This is a little vet. I feel like you don't see a lot of vet base autos. More numbered on those guys. Jonathan Aranda to 199. The Braves probably need to make some moves. Buxton out of 125. They have a lot of pitching. The Braves could deal a lot of their minor league pitchers. I feel like they could do well in that department. Jose Altuve to 150 and Shea Langeliers on the base auto. That'll close out 5 and 6. Oh, Kierstad. Okay, you're talking, yeah. And that, dealing Kierstad, like he's got that heart thing. I know he's cleared to play now, but maybe it just kind of gets rid of that. Gets rid of the fear of, his heart condition acting up again, and then he's done. Orioles need pitching. Giolito, Stroman, possibly Snell. That'd be fun. Cubs get rid of Stroman, which I think that's going to be their biggest piece at the deadline. Cubs definitely need to get rid of Marcus Stroman. Yeah, the Orioles are... I mean, ever since they're calling all these guys up, they're on fire right now. They're beating the Rays. Did they beat the Rays today? I know they beat them yesterday. Let's see. They did. They beat them in 10, 4-3. So that's good. So they're 59 and 37 now. They're ahead of. They actually have a better record than the Rays now. Last 2 boxes of case 2. But yeah, I mean, the Orioles and Reds, like those farm systems are finally coming up. But it's going to be a very interesting trade deadline. I think that'll be the most interesting is to see what the Orioles do. They should definitely make moves, especially with how hot they are and being in first place, and they really do have a team that could make a shot, right? And I think you're right. I think they need pitching. I think pitching, especially because Grayson Rodriguez isn't performing to his AAA self. Andrew Abbott. Yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting offseason. Or sorry, trade deadline. Offseason too, but we got a long way before that. What do the Yankees do? I feel like the Yankees are so far out of contention. Like, the Yankees should get rid of some pieces this year. But I don't think the Yankees would ever do that. The Yankees going to make some moves. The Yankees going to try and get Ohtani. If there's any year I felt like the Yankees will not win a World Series, it's this year. You know, every year I feel like they could always win. They always have a chance to win the World Series. And this year, no. I don't think they're even close. Yeah, see, I like where Mike's at. The Yankees need to sell. Get rid of you can't get rid of Judge. I wouldn't get rid of Judge. Well, I don't think they can anyway. In fact, with the contract, but yeah, and the Padres and the Dodgers, like two super teams, right? And it kind of just goes to show that super teams really don't work in baseball. You know, you look at the Dodgers, especially the Padres with the moves that they made in the offseason. Finest moments, Rhino, let's go, my guy. I missed out on the Superfractor auto of this. I went for too much. I didn't want to pay that much. Daniel Olenius, nice hit. Rhino, finest moments. That'll get a showcase piece. Green Lava, Simeon Woods Richardson to 99. Blade to 250. Matthew Batten. Hey, this guy hit. Matthew Batten. Good last name for baseball, I guess. Less analysis, hit me a card. Donaldson Donaldson for anything. Donaldson for a last round draft pick. I don't know. Wander to 250. Nick Prado out of 300. A nice little color match sort of there. Your Bears friend this year. Josh Donaldson being in any products? I feel like Josh Donaldson fell off a cliff. Max Castillo, 50 out of 50 on the gold. Who's got Max? Greg Philippi. Here you go, Greg. Number 50 of 50, gold Castillo. Fun fact, Greg Philippi, one of the OGs of the group, one of the original members. He is the first guy I hit a massive card. He's the first massive. I should say this. The first massive card I ever hit was for Greg, and it was Zach Veen's Superfractor auto out of draft 2020 Bowman draft. And I went out and bought a Gold Wave auto as like my. I found a good deal on it from one of our members, Gunnar Henderson, out of 250 there, and as like a trophy for pulling that. And it got a PSA 10, and I still have it. Nolan Gorman out of 100. Bryce Harper out of 175s. Ink? No. Okay. So I was wondering if it was going to be the headliners auto because it was behind a numbered card. It's a nice Nolan Gorman for our NL. The Veen, yeah. Yep, it was the Veen. "10 home runs and only 14 hits is crazy." Is that Josh Donaldson? Guerrero on the refractor. Correa out of 300 and Alex Call. Another Bible verse inscription. Matthew 5:16. I'm guessing that's what it is. Matthew 5:16. Alex Call base auto this time. That'll close out case 2. Case number 2 in the books. Oh, new MLB record. Hit a ton of Veen in draft that year. Yeah, Veen was my guy for sure. I liked it when he said they were. Oh yeah, no, I didn't say they were sucking. No. I said like I was talking about the Dodgers and the Padres having super teams and just not performing to what they should be. No, they're definitely not a bad team. Just like you look at that team and you look at other teams with similar records and you'd think like the Dodgers and Padres on paper should just be insane. Phillies too. Phillies are another one. Picking up Trey Turner. Donaldson should be an Astro because he's trash. I like that. Yeah, I guess in the lack of pitching there, yeah. Andy Ruiz, yes. Yeah, there's two Ruiz, or one auto and one numbered card, I do believe, for Ruiz. Oh, he is still on the stand. I forgot about that. I don't know. Yeah, that case didn't add a whole lot. Well, and I'm building the second deck. So I'm adding up there instead of replacing down here. But yeah, we can... I mean, I'm sure I could put like Oscar Gonzalez up there in his place, right? No, not doing another one tomorrow. We're going to do a single case, pick your team. Go back to single case. We'll do another 3 case probably sometime next week. Potentially Monday or Tuesday ahead of Topps Chrome. I don't know yet. We'll see how the week shakes out. It's going to be a short week of breaks because we're going to rip a ton of Topps Chrome on Wednesday, and then we're taking Thursday off, but we're going to be filling a couple of breaks at the National, and then we're going to rip those on Friday, take Saturday off, and then we'll be back on Sunday with a lot more Topps Chrome. So we're going to be a little behind on Topps Chrome. We're going to rip as many cases as we can on Wednesday. It's all we're going to do Wednesday. Topps Chrome City. And then we'll be doing a ton more Topps Chrome next Sunday. Another gold headliners. Acuna to 50. That's a sweet card. And green ink Vinny Pasquantino. Numbered to 99. Yeah. See, I don't know. Call me crazy, JB, but I just don't think the Dodgers are performing to their potential. I'm not saying they're bad. Don't take that, but like the Dodgers feel like they should be the best team in baseball by a long shot, just like they have been in the past couple years. And I don't feel like there is a best team in baseball. I don't feel like there is one team right now that could just go and smoke the World Series like the Dodgers were, right? If you asked me that last year, Josh Young out of 175, when they were just had the best record by a long shot and crushing. Yeah, Ruiz auto. Christopher Morel out of 300. Almost a color match. Whip refractor. Speaking of Dodgers, how about a Mookie /99 and Josh Smith base auto? The nice thing about this one tonight, we don't have a lot of duplicates. We don't have a lot of duplicate autos. So we're kind of spreading the love on the auto front tonight. It's mine, like there. You're enjoying the Market Bell. It's like honor, but like honoring his career. I don't know. He never gave up. I don't want to give up on him now either. Jordan out of 250. And Matthew Liberatore, there's another one. Base auto this time. And Cody Clemens. He is definitely not the Yamamoto of this year. Oh, yeah. You got to talk to him on the day he got called up. Miggy out of 300. Trout refractor. O'Neal Cruz out of 250. Judge. And Spencer Steer. That's a nice one for the NL. Spencer Steer and Kanan Smith-Njigba. Derek Noble, have a night. Derek Noble is going to bed a happy man. There you go, Derek. So did he just got called up too, right? With Andy Rodriguez. That's it. Andy Rodriguez and Leover Peguero got called up. Leover almost like skipped AAA again, I think, or he didn't play when I was there. I've been watching Indy play in AAA over the past few weeks. We've gone to a few Indians games. Almost asleep. Yeah, you hit early with those J-Rods, and now it's been boring for you. Boxes 3 and 4. Alec Jacob in product next year for Bowman. He's got 5 Ks in 3 innings pitched. I wouldn't necessarily say that's going to get him in Bowman. But, you know, I don't know. Who knows how they pick who goes in Bowman outside of because that's usually what Bowman Chrome does. Bowman Chrome's a lot of international guys. And then they pick up some players that are hot or had a hot season the year before. But Bowman Chrome is international heavy, international signee heavy. And then Bowman hits a lot more guys than Bowman Chrome does that did well. Like some breakout minor leaguers this year will be in 2024 Bowman. That kind of thing. Plus leftover draft stuff. I don't know. I really have to go back and study relief pitchers. I don't know that they really focus on relief pitchers in Bowman. It's more starters. A lot of times it's starting pitchers, and then, obviously they might shift to a relief role in the majors eventually. But I think Bowman's more starter heavy. They don't really go Like if a dude is destined to become a relief pitcher, or he's a relief pitcher in the minors, like they're not really going to put him in Bowman. All right, boxes 3 and 4 of case 3. We need some red. We need a red here. And Nick Prado, base ink. Wishful thinking, I know. Yeah, it's like, you always want someone that you know to get into Bowman, and then you can chase them. And especially if they're cheap, right? Then it doesn't cost you a lot of money to go buy their autos and stuff. Mookie Betts out of 199. Blue Lubob to 150. Uh-oh. So that says Finn. So maybe finest rookies Adley? We'll find out. It's either finest rookies or finest moments. It's going to be my guess. Gabriel Moreno on the refractor. Garrett Mitchell, nice one there for the NL out of 100. I think I got to increase the NL price. It's too cheap. Too many good rookies that don't have autos. Senga, refractor. Acuna to 250. Adley, finest rookies. Red Jose Ramirez. A super refractor. Juan Soto, finest moments. I don't think that would be a redemption. I think his stuff is live in here. Adley, who else is a redemption? I think Joe Mauer. Joe Mauer is another one. So that could be Joe Mauer, finest moments. Adley, finest rookies. I don't know what other redemptions are in here though. I just know of Joe Mauer and Adley. Oscar number 3. Yep. He's the hitter Jordan Yamamoto this year. Oscar Gonzalez in every case. Scott Henderson. Got a 300 on the Jazz. Real Muto out of 125. Uh-oh. I think this is going to be ink. Orange autograph to 25. Matthew Liberatore. Nice hit. Yeah, it's Ryan Smith, right? Matthew Liberatore for Ryan Smith. All right, Mark Appel has had his moment. He is retired. He's retired from the break, just like he retired from baseball. Joey Meneses out of 175. It's actually not doing too bad tonight. Meneses. And Mike Piazza, finest rivalries. Michael Toglia to 99. Check out this redemption in a moment. Everybody's laughing at. No Ethan Small. No Ethan Small. You know, I don't know that we've even pulled any. Is he in the products? Are there Ethan Small autos on eBay? I don't know that we've pulled any in our cases. Then again, I don't. Joe's ripped 2 of them, and I've ripped. This is my second one, so didn't get rocked so bad he had to get sent back. That's true. Yeah, they just said get out of here. They just cut him. All right, let's see it. See, finest moments or finest rookies. Yep. Oh, we got a gold Joe Mauer. Gold Joe Mauer. Yep. Nice. That's awesome. That's gonna be a fun card. Joe Mauer going out to Scott Henderson. Oh, grabbed the wrong sleeve. Scott Henderson, nice hit. I'm going to put Joe Mauer behind the Rhino. Just because it's a redemption. You're not really going to be able to see it anyway. But it deserves to be on the showcase. That dude's a legend. Legend. Small is usually everywhere. Oh, I'm the anomaly. Well, this is 3 cases worth he's not hitting so far. So here we go. Boxes 5 and 6. 5 and 6. Case number 3. If I have to look at another SpongeBob, I'm gonna vomit. Ugh. It's open. We got UFC. UFC releasing tomorrow too. UFC Select. That's going to be a great product. That's going to be a great product. So we'll be doing, probably going to do half case random weight class, under 200 a spot, which is awesome. Select is so cheap this year. So cheap this year. So we'll be doing 6 boxers, 8 spots. Should be quick fills. And Joe's going to be ripping UFC. Joe's going to be ripping it. I'm going to be jealous. I'm going to have to watch him. You can send your address finally. Did you not hit anything in the breaks before? We ship all cards, so even if you got base. So there are a lot of spots that don't get anything in this break, but it's mostly the $15 spots. Most of them are the $10 to $15 spots because those are like the finest moments autos. And they don't have base cards and stuff. So that's a lot. There's like 30 or 40 of the 136 spots that don't get a card at all. But again, most of them are those super cheap spots. You know, you're kind of hoping that you hit one of those finest moments case hits. I wouldn't want a Pell to break even. Auto spot only. Well, I should have your address anyway. Because then I don't have to go track you down. It's a lot of times what happens is, there you go, Esteury Ruiz, auto number 2. This auto looks way smaller than the first one. I don't really remember it, but I don't remember it being that small. So nice hit, DJ. Like if I forget Esteury out of 300, if I forget to, nice Beatty out of 250, to message asking for it after you send payment, and then it's like it comes time to ship, and we're ready to ship it out, and I don't have it, and then I got a PM and wait for a response, and then if you don't respond, if I don't get a response in time, then it doesn't go out that day because I don't have your address. It's a big snowball. Orange, guessing non-auto. Yep. Out of 25, Zach Wheeler. Our divisional's getting some love again. Those divisionals always crush. Always do really good in these. Cabrera Refractor. Oh, that's nice. Wow. Numbered out at 25, USA. Wow. Michael Trout's 20 of 25 World's Finest Autograph. Congrats, Mr. Barnbergy. Let's see. I guess we gotta. Do I pair that with the Adley? He's got the Adley too. Nice. It's kind of what you're hoping for. It's really, you hope to hit the Trout auto or a really nice numbered base card. But when it happens, it happens. He's awake. Look at that. You're awake now. Are you playing Diablo 2? Anybody else playing Diablo? Just started my new character for the new season today. Soto World's Finest and Drew Waters. Drew Waters. Yeah, I know. The one things in the I think that's it, right? Those in the Finest Headliner autos, I think are stickers. So I think that's the third Drew Waters auto that we have. It's like the one, him and Oscar Gonzalez, we have three each of. No one else plays, anyone else playing Diablo? Me and Barnbrugge play together a lot. If anyone else plays, feel free to let me know your handle. I'll add you. We do some late night Diablo. Wander Refractor. Seiya Suzuki out of 250. Toglia to 199. Gunner Refractor. Blue Ketel Marte out of 150. Green ink is going to be Brett's. Boy, this tail end of this case is pretty nasty. Brett Beatty to 99. A lot of the big rookies hitting tonight. Dusty. Nice hit, Dusty. All right. Let's see. I think we got to bump the Kinsu Kurois. I think it's time for those to go. Kinsu Kurois off the board. So I think it's safe to say that this is the best player yet. The best player break yet. Sorry, Joe. I've now ripped the worst and the best 3-case player break. Shea Langeliers out of 100. Nice hit. Because that first one was awful. Like, really bad. Whew. Really, really bad. Peraza. Purple Terang. And another Jonathan Aranda. Jonathan Aranda base auto. I think that's the third one of those. So we got a few triples now. A few triples. We do have 2 boxes left to close out the night. Football is open, y'all. If anyone's looking for some football. Optic. A lot of teams left. That'll rip tomorrow. Hopefully. Had to be the best. So we hit that bell out of 199 or 99. 3 Liberators. Matthew Liberator. All right, friends. Last 2 coming up. Last 2 coming right up. We'll have Finest single case tomorrow. I already did that. Finest single case tomorrow. UFC Select. We'll have Prism Baseball. We got the football break open. Might figure out a Bowman to do. A Bowman of some sort. Here we go. This is my moment. Been a hot second half. Anything can happen here. Anything can happen. Final 2. Who else wants a hit? Yeah. Observe and report for Justin. He needs a Riley Green. All right, here we go. You get a hit. You get a hit. You get a hit. Yeah, 3 autos in one. Yeah, if we were shorted one, I haven't really been paying attention to that. It doesn't feel like we've been shorted at all. Feels like it's all been right where it's supposed to be. Lennon out of 199. Cavalli out of 300. Ohtani Refractor Green Wave. Miguel Vargas. That's a good one. That's a good one. Miguel Vargas to 99. Who's got Vargas tonight? Dusty. Dusty Miller. Nice hit. JB, this could have been you. All right, I'm going to bump Peraza. We're going to go Miguel Vargas out of 99 over Peraza. We still don't have the Kinsu Kuroi from this case, so should be in one of these two. Arenado to 125. And Michael Massey, base auto. Another one of these. And there it is. Just in time. David Ortiz, finest rivalries. Kinsu Kuroi. Nice hit for that Ortiz spot. Jacob Essex with the Big Poppy. Big Poppy. Judge, finest rivalries. Miggy on the world's finest. Keep the Dodgers off the podium. I'm just fighting words for Avila. Sometimes the third auto is if you hit an insert auto. Gotcha. All right, final box. Final box. Rizzo. J-Rod Refractor. I don't think we had one of those yet. Toglia at a 99. Hey, Toglia didn't do too bad tonight either. And Michael Grove. All right, we need a big one. Let's close with a big one. We started big. I want to end big. Votto to 250. That's not very big, is it? That's not very big. It's a color match, though. Caleb Killian to 150. Well, that box kind of stunk, didn't it? Michael Grove and Caleb Killian. Maybe we'll get a third. I don't know. Arenado to 75. Gorman on the refractor. And we will not. Man, I wanted to end with a banger, but this was a really, really good player break tonight. Definitely our best case yet. It's a lot of fun hanging with you all as well. No, I know. I'm just messing too. Appreciate everyone hanging out with us tonight. Get these guys top loaded. Do a quick little recap here, and it'll be off to bed. Off to bed for me. I'm tired. I don't really go past midnight anymore. Well, I only break twice a week, so here's all the top refractors, all the big rookies refractors getting top loaded up there for you guys. Our finest rivalries hits: Judge, Piazza, Chipper, Sosa, Alonso, and Soto. And then our Kinsu Kuroi case hits: Big Poppy rivalries, Mariano Rivera headliners, and Piazza rivalries. All right, so this is all the lower number stuff. Let's see. Do a quick sort on these. 75. All right. Out of 300, Riley Green, Joey Meneses, Brian Bello, Michael Harris, Christopher Morel, Esteury Ruiz. Out of 250, Logan O'Hoppe, Shintaro Fujinami, Oswaldo Cabrera, Ezekiel Duran, Wander Franco, Gunnar Henderson, Ronald Acuna, Brett Beatty, Bryce Terang. Out of 199, Bryce Terang, Cal Mitchell, Jonathan Aranda, Lennon Sosa, Michael Toglia. Out of 175, Joey Meneses, Paul Goldschmidt, Juan Soto, Josh Young, Joey Meneses. Out of 150, Jazz, Miggy, Jose Altuve, Ketel Marte. 5th time's a charm. Yes, there will be another one. There will be another one. We'll do Topps Chrome too. Topps Chrome player breaks. Those will be a lot of fun. All right, let's do this one. 99.75. Oh, Lou Bob out of 150 there. In the wrong spot here. A lot of golds. Oscar Colas out of 150. All right. Out of 125, we've got Vinny Pasquantino, Javi Baez, Garrett Cole, Byron Buxton, JT Realmuto, Nolan Arenado. Out of 100, Cal Raleigh, Nolan Gorman, Garrett Mitchell, and Shea Langeliers. That's actually not too bad. A couple of nice rookies in there. Numbered to 99, we've got Green, Riley, Green, Gorman, Finest Rookies, Mookie Betts, Simeon Woods times 2, Mookie Betts again, Toglia and Toglia. Wow, that's all right. Let's check this out. We've got 2 Greens, 2 Simeon, 2 Mookie, and 2 Toglia. 4 duplicates out of 99. What are the odds of that? To 75, DeGrom, Realmuto, Arenado. Out of 50, DL Hall, Acuna headliners, and Spencer Steer. And out of 25, Zach Wheeler. I bet that Spencer Steer's a really good card. On to the base autographs. Base autographs. Michael Grove, Michael Massey, Oswald Peraza, Jonathan Aranda, Drew Waters, Esteury Ruiz, Oscar Gonzalez, Nick Prado, Matthew Liberatore, Josh Smith, Alex Call, Matthew Batten, Shea Langeliers, Logan Webb, Blade, Duran, Finest Rookies, Igwe, Ezekiel Duran, Liover Peguero, Esteury Ruiz, Oscar Gonzalez, Rookies, Cal Mitchell, Jonathan Aranda, Trevor Hoffman on the Finest Moments. This does go to the division as he does not have a spot. Drew Waters, Michael Grove, Michael Toglia, Lennon Sosa, and Michael Massey. And on to the numbered. Blue out of 150, Caleb Killian, Kanan Smith and Jigba. Buddy Kennedy, Oscar Gonzalez, Matthew Liberatore. To 99, Igwe, JJ Blade, Vinny Pasquantino, Mark Appel. And out of 50, Alex Call, Max Castillo. To the showcase, how about the J-Rod at like 1/3, 1/4 of the rainbow. Nice ones there. Out of 175, out of 100, out of 50, and out of 25. Great break for the J-Rod spot. We got Pete Polar Bear out of 50. Nice ink there for the Polar Bear spot. Anthony Volpe made it to the end, numbered out of 199. I guess I forgot that was up there too. Gabriel Moreno, base autograph. Matthew Liberatore, orange to 25. Couple of nice Finest Moments. Rhino, and gold out of 50. Joe Mauer, redemption. Brett Beatty, green to 99 rookie, and Miguel Vargas, green wave to 99 rookie. And how about 3 monsters? Monsters. We got Adley to 250 and the black-red Vapor, numbered out of 10. Big hits for Barnbrugge. Barnbrugge again, Mike Trout took them both near the close. Getting rewarded big time. Mike Trout, world's finest to 25. Beautiful auto there. And, of course, monster. Corbin Carroll, orange wave, finest rookies to 25. Holy smokes, congrats over to Zach Hess. Nice hit. And that'll do it, friends, for tonight's 3-case Finest Pick Your Player. Do appreciate everyone hanging out with us tonight and joining as always. We will have more breaks for you tomorrow. Check out 10 a.m. for the post. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow, and take care.